I saw this interesting looking Dragon Warrior list out there, and we decided to give it a try on the last coaching session to top legend with. And I gotta say, I feel like this deck is quite the bait, but you tell me. In this video I'm gonna give you a quick updated guide about this interesting looking Dragon Warrior list, which actually only runs 6 dragons, which sounds kinda crazy. And we're gonna talk about mulligans, general tips and all of that, so you guys know what you could be doing with and against this deck. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
So here's the list we used, and the interesting thing about this one would be Chromie. She sounds like she would be good in this deck because it could suffer from card draw, but she felt very, very lackluster, guys. I don't even know why she's a part of this deck, honestly. Like, not to mention, I was today years old when I realized this card actually has Death Rattle and not Battle Cry, and that is making her tremendously slow, not to mention susceptible to things like Hex, Silence, and all of that, so she felt absolutely dog water. The other thing that felt kind of dog water about this deck would be the lack of dragons. Like, you literally just have a couple of Stadium Announcers, which you all know I kind of hate, a couple of Prescient Slitter Drakes, and a couple of Windpeak Worms. And the other ways you could be getting yourself dragons would be from the Dark Rider or from the Shadow Suffusions if you get lucky. But yeah, for the most part, this deck feels very, very Dragont Warrior. You do have yourself things like Broodkeeper that require a dragon, you have the Dark Rider that requires a dragon, so all around it could curve out like absolute shit. But we still managed to climb decently well with it, so there's that too, but I think it was despite of the version and not because of it. Other than that, the deck definitely has a lot of burst, it has a lot of damage, good amount of card draw, removal, all of that good stuff, but it definitely has its setbacks, so I'm not really sure this is the right way to go for Warrior. I would much rather advise you to check out my last Dragon Warrior version, which felt a lot better, but here we do have a good amount of reach with things like Precursory Strikes, the Shadow Flame Suffusions, the Searing Fissures against all of those pallies, and we have a lot of removal with things like Slam, Torch, Eternal Toil. The locations are pretty nice, both the small one and the big one, which is basically a fireball on a stick, and you do have Grommash to finish things off at the end. Matchup-wise, we don't have too much stats on this one because it has a very small sample size, but still it looked interesting and had insane high win rate. And as for the mulligan, obviously you are gonna try and hold on to your good cheap stuff. The Broodkeeper could be nice, but like I said, with the lack of dragons, could be kind of fucky. Same goes for Dark Rider, by the way. You could hold on to it and still end up not playing it on turn 1 if you don't have a dragon, because that'd be kind of sucky. Twilight Egg could be pretty okay. Prescient Slitter Drake can be amazing in curve. Shadow Flame Suffusion is actually a pretty decent thing to be holding on to. And Stadium Announcer, again, because it's a dragon and relatively cheap, not that bad at all. On the coin, again, situation is similar. Personally, I did like holding on to Erupting Volcano a lot of the times, but for the most part, the stats don't support that. That's about it for this quick overview. You can now check out some of the games we had on the last sesh, but again, it kind of felt a little bit too clunky for my liking, so I definitely advise you to check out the last Dragon Warrior video. And again, we are playing against top legend players, even though the game started in bronze. We're still facing top tier champions with golden card backs, literally world champions like Fury Hunter. We have faced them, so it's kind of insane, but yes, MMR does work like that. Hope you enjoy.
Anhilda versus Scabs.
My mission is too important. Arise and
Against the Rogo. Good thing we didn't play Spell Demon Hunter, or Hearthstone would have been rigged. Okay. The Prescient Slitter Drake is good. Is the location listed as a good keep?
No.
Even against the Rogue, though?
The stadium is much better than the location, according to the...
No,
deck
we're
tracker.
definitely not keeping the stadium, I'd say.
Yeah, no, I just say
Hmm.
not to keep then the location there.
I think I'd keep the location and the Prescient Slitter Drake, even though... No, just Slitter Drake, because we're trying to play it on free. Perhaps. Okay, that's good. Gonna get yourself a drag on these nuts with a Dark Gift, so that ain't too bad. Yeah, let's see it. Well, only the rush makes any sense here, so let's do that then. Raid when? This morning, what do you mean?
By petal and sword.
Hmm. The Fisher can be pretty good against a lot of things. Let's just Shadow Flame his face.
Worthy or
Shadow Flame his face, see what that do. This charge is actually pretty amazing, because it's also probably copying your Pressure and Slither Drake eventually. The others are garbage, so yeah, grab the charge and go face.
care to make a wake? Hear that sizzle?
That's interesting.
Going to elusive.
It's gonna be kind of damaged. Next turn we could go Eruption plus Slither Drake and Torch. That might end up being a little bit better. Yeah, I'm down to just Volcano this turn.
Yeah.
Don't use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
By petal and sword.
Power begets power.
Right. So we do have two options here. We could also Searing Fissures, way things are going. It's not bad at all. Yeah, let's go with the 2-mana Fissures. And you can use the Torch on the free. And on the 2/2 for that matter. Use location and just go face.
Yeah.
Decent. Haven't played a dragon. Yet we smile. I mean, the Soldier of the Infinite also looks absolutely insane. It's gonna be a 10/7 with elusive as well. We even get to rush something and damage it for the sake of Nablia. Well, that's something. Yeah, I'd say the Soldier is gonna be the play here. 5 mana.
The time winds are out.
Don't fuck it up. Next turn we could have lethal straight up with the Wind Peak, Torch, Hero Power kind of deal. We'll see. Probably not, because there's nothing damaged, but technically with the coin you could slam. God damn it, dude. Why did you slap? This is not super fun, but I think you can go with the 1 mana slam into the 8/8. One mana torch it. Use location, see what that do. Close.
Oh.
The 1 mana Eternal Toll gets it done.
No.
And we can still coin out the Slither Drake. That ain't bad.
Job's
Okay.
done. Are you a fan of knives?
No, damages us. Oh no. Like this, not like this. Yeah, go with Nablia. Sadly, she's not a... Actually, hold up.
Yeah,
It's one off
5,
lethal, isn't
plus
it?
The weapons 2, 7, 7, 14. Yeah, it's one off.
Yeah, go with Nablia.
Worthy or un.
And face it up. Charge.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saw the stealth. It was green at least.
Okay. It's just losing with extra steps. I guess. Just 8 mana dragon him.
Yeah.
Don't want to get a bulwark for him out of that stadium announcer now, do we? With our luck. Alrighty, bronze 5, here we go.
Deathwing versus Arana.
Leave me alone.
Embrace the chaos.
That's a curve.
Yeah. I would-
I'm not against
So-
it.
Deck
Yeah,
checker
keep the
says
whole lot.
the location is not a keep, but sounds
Isn't it though?
good.
I don't know. Most of the time it feels awesome.
I already kept.
Especially if you curve into it.
Yeah.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Okay, play the green cards. No dragon noises. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That is visibly dumb. Tempo out one Brute Keeper, it's not like we're gonna use both of them for the entire game. Doesn't feel great, but better than a hero
Better
power, that's
than
for sure.
nothing. Yeah.
First time I've seen Brute Keeper not having a dragon for himself. To be fair, this deck does run a little bit short on the dragon action.
Location.
Yeah, like this deck literally has like, what, 6 dragons in it? That's kind of crazy.
Location.
Yeah, location in the middle and face. You can copy the code from the extension on Twitch.
It doesn't work on mobile.
Hmm?
I think it doesn't work on mobile.
Yeah, depends where he's watching, I guess.
Hmm.
Where are the dragons at? Eternal toil your egg, I guess. Feels dumb, but that's the situation we're in. That ain't too bad now. Brute Keeper on the right.
What horror will hatch you?
Go face with bow. Should we actually torch our own idiot for the sake of extra damage? I think you should. Torch the 0-1 and use location. Getting yourself a 5-5 here, not the worst. Next turn we are gonna handle that with the Searing Fissures, the torch. Sadly, next turn he's gonna fucking do it again. Ah, jeez, Rick.
Yeah.
Hold up. Yeah, Fissure, torch, hero power. And face, I guess, with everything. Top decking Fissures or Shadow Flame Suffusion next turn would be lovely. Sad. Let's see what the Decrider has.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Charged, you say? It's alright, he's still gonna heal, sadly, but... Has to be it. Yeah, we don't really have a great option here, so yeah, go with that. Go face with the 5-4 and... just hero power pass. This guy getting free 5-5 last deals though, a bit too much in it. Fissure off the top or bust. A bust you say. A bust you say. Well, 5-5 entered up. 5-5 I guess. Yeah, 5 into it. And I guess you gotta use location as is, plus a hero power.
Okay, so yeah, this is
Close enough.
hero power. Reverse.
Next turn, a couple of Prussian Slither Drakes maybe are good enough. Especially if he doesn't have his location. Just put both the Prussian Slitter Drakes here. Gotta push.
But only one.
Oh, you're not wrong.
4.
You're not wrong. Well, play a Slitter Drake, I guess. And slam into the for free. See what that draws. That ain't bad. But I think we gotta save it for next turn for the sake of erupting volcano. So torch the 4-1 and just hero power. Bad. Saturday. Not the one. Well, sufficient into his face question mark? Yeah, try to face. Sandre might be, Dark Rider might be interesting. Use another sufficient into the free. Gromash with Divine Shield is so dumb. But yeah, grab Gromash. Use location. Play Dark Rider.
Make haste.
Draco Rex and play the Slitter Drake and go face. Okay. We're looking alright. Kinda. Let's hope he tries to build a board here. Had that thing all along, what the fuck?
Forces of nightmare.
Just enough time.
Interesting.
Um, 18. 2.
Must burn them.
So are we
all.
dead next turn? Gromash lethal? You're not wrong. Gromash into the free first.
But it's Divine Shield. It's Divine
Exactly. It also has Wind Fury, and after that you're gonna Precursory Strike into it before attacking face with it. Okay, Precursory on it. And GG. Good call, chat. This is why we get paid the big bucks. I was not seeing that one at all.
Me neither, because of the divine shield. I
Nice
thought
top deck there.
cannot.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
None can outlast me.
I'm not against this hand. What's deck tracker saying?
Dr. Kris saying egg is really good, sufficient middle, and the stadium a bit better than middle.
Yeah, I think Stadium is gonna be good here because this guy completes the quest around turn 6 or 5, so we might have to hold on to it, and as we saw, this deck doesn't have too much dragon action, so I'm okay holding on to the whole thing.
Okay.
Alright, let's get that curve going. Yeah, I think so. He's a questing man, he quests things. His weapon play is gonna be questionable. Fire. This doesn't mean anything yet. He hasn't discovered. But he could be Burn Mage for all we know. I'd still go with Shadow Flame Suffusion here, even though it's a fire spell for your Volcano. I think we allow it. Yeah, whip it out.
Okay.
Maybe it gives you something good for turn 3 instead of the location. Well, the Devastator is definitely devastating. 2 mana 6. It's actually going to be a 2 mana 4/6, but the payoff's going to be good. What about the rest of them? Yeah, I like the 4 mana.
Okay.
Job done.
How's it going, DJ? Welcome, welcome, bud.
Okay.
Oh, we are empty on the boards. Might as well tempo out the eruption. He has a questing mana as we see, so tempo out the location for now and just pass it.
Okay.
So far, Chromie has seen 0 play. But a lot of the times it would have been a good play for you. This guy looks to be Spell Discover mage so far. Right.
Busy night, but there's always room for
Yeah,
another.
let's go with the Fishers plus location.
Yes.
And play the 2 mana dragon.
Yeah. I thought
And face. I don't know, Tibanium. Xavius doesn't give that much, whereas Chromie can give you a lot of card draw. In some games, you're just literally a smidgen away from killing and they stabilize and you don't have card draw. So, I don't know. I think the 4-drop section is decently packed. With a single stadium announcer, basically. I don't know. We also have the Slither Drake, so there's that. Has gone boosted.
Time runs out on me.
of my jungle.
Let's see the toil.
Toil.
I guess you can play that. The 4/6 can trade and face and hero power. Hey, happy to hear, man. Hope you're enjoying. I guess. Okay, next turn he is going to be playing the weapon. Ooh, that's a nice top deck. Now you get to activate Strike, so let's see what that do. It's fine. 2 mana sufficient his face. Use location, slap, hero power, that kind of stuff.
Wait.
Now, let's hope he doesn't get too much advantage out of his weapon turn. He shouldn't. He's gonna have enough mana and only 1 mana to actually use it. Let's hope he doesn't have some crazy good discover. Ah, shit. That gives him more mana to work with. Piece of shit. Couple of taunts on the board now. Okay, those are small as fuck. That's almost lethal if you had a dragon last turn. Let's see what the stadium announcer has to say. Maybe last turn we should have gone stadium announcer. That would have given you reasonable lethal outs. Not if you get weapons like these. Rewind, of course.
Looks like we've got a fight for the age.
Lame. Hero power and slap into the 1/5, I don't know. That is all.
Okay.
Next turn we do have lethal outs with the location and the 5 mana. Hopefully you top deck a fire spell. Like a torch. Or straight out damage to the face. Well, the location does have a reasonable chance of slapping face as well, so let's see how that go. I wouldn't hate Chromie being a 5-drop. So far she is seeing unreasonably low amounts of play.
Blood and plunder.
Time runs out on me.
That ain't bad. Let's think about it though. You could remove an entire minion with the help of the slam, or we could use it for card draw. With the amount of cards we have, I'd rather use it for card draw. Slam on the 3/3.
Very straight.
See what's in the rider. I guess the charge for later. Your face kills the 2/3. Five mana, worm his face, and location. Bro, we're trying to finish the game, not play forever against this guy. Well, that was one of the most riggy things I've seen today. That's fucked, but doesn't matter if you don't have to kill it. Let's not have to kill it, please. There you fucking go. Paste that S. Neato. Sandre was not a bad pickup there. Hey, look at that. Chromie with the clutch. 100% win rate with Chromie right there. That diamond card is fugly as fuck, by the way.
Versus Garrosh.
You dare challenge the war chief! None can outlast me!
Dragon! I would keep
Can't
the
hold
dragon.
on to it though. Just the keeper is a keeper. And even that's kind of a long shot with this deck, but still.
Okay, just the keeper.
Think so.
No dragon. We're very optimistic.
We're looking for a better dragon.
Mm-hmm.
These nuts. So far so bad. Hard pass.
Behave, you rotten drake!
He knows how to create a dragon.
Hmm.
And he's holding a dragon for it. Interesting way to play.
Oh, there's one. Let's drop ours. And we are the ones going first, so I think we're the aggressor here, so try going face here.
So-called aggressor.
I must choose!
It's not a bad location now, is it? Let's do that then, and use it. And go face, next time we're probably stadium announcing. Yeah, let's see it.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
Looks like a rewind to me, but let's hope it doesn't become worse.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
It's not worse.
At least.
Face. Divine Shield and Taunt, that's gonna be fucked. But that's actually Battle Cry, fuck you. Let's put down another location and Shadows of Fush on his mouth. Or the 3/6 actually, let's make sure this thing dies. Battlecry triggers twice sounds interesting. The Makara is also kind of cool. And Time Survivor should be it. Let's see the locations. Might as well save the weapon.
Okay.
Feed my children.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
One mana toil on the 4/4. Your face into the dragon.
Okay.
And then play the 5 mana. Let's see it stronger. Would have preferred if it was just +2/+2 and elusive, but it is what it is. Fuck. Well, that's shit. That's shitter. Looks pretty GG to me. How much damage is this? Precursory strike his mouth.
Yeah. Dodge it.
It's 3 off lethal, damn it. Yeah, 1 mana torch on it.
Use both locations.
Both locations, go face, hero power,
Face
brute
it.
keeper.
Yeah. Next turn, we have 8 mana.
What is this next turn you speak of?
No, next turn.
Sad.
Just so close.
Yeah, maybe troubled.
Deathwing versus the
Death Knight of all people. That's new.
None shall escape my wrath. Let us raise the earth in flames.
Just the egg.
Just egg.
Haven't played a single Morchi, I mean Chromie. Well, right
Not
away.
even draw it.
Yeah, we drew it a single time on the lethal out.
True. Draw. Okay.
Maybe toil on his 1/1. That's gonna give a 1-drop for you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Pass.
My blood for the Lich King!
Didn't even realize the diamond card, but it looks like ass. Let's go with the 1 mana
3
slam on
mana.
the 2/3, I think.
1 mana slam on the 2/3, yeah.
The 1/1
Okay.
can kill it, and you could Sanguine on the egg and face with it.
Yeah.
It's something. Yeah, pretty much, Azer.
Cooking up something special.
11xing the shit out of it.
Mind if I roll need?
Whip out the Slitter Drake and face.
Job's done.
Cooking up something special.
That is questionable at best. Cool.
This isn't real metal.
Mm-hmm.
I have but little time.
Upon a time.
I think I'm still down to Windpike Peak Worm the Taunt and just go face with it. You could also use location, question mark. If you use location there, it is gonna be in range for a hero power triple trade, quad trade even. Kill off his 1/1 with this instead and just face.
Okay.
Yeah. The next is a grind.
But sometimes
A lot easier.
still faster than this
You're
one.
not wrong. The blessing, it's a curse. At least we're playing against silvers right now, right, guys? Okay, now.
Of course. Silvers with 11 star.
Mm.
Pleasure of fool.
Better, faster, longer, stronger, veinier too. What?
I have but little time.
Accept the balls, bitch. Well, not having a dragon allows you to at least draw with this thing. So, let's draw with this thing. Go face with it.
Mm-hmm.
Discover a dragon.
Discover dragon.
Wow, the
Open
charge one
charge?
looks insane. Yeah, grab that. And should we just go with location and chill with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
play it
think
on the right side and face.
And two.
Fishers or Suffusion off the top would be great.
Blood for the Lich King!
Or if he value trades, Torch can also work. Maybe we still should have used it though, because odds of us actually getting a Fire spell not very high. But still. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That's new.
Existing.
What's Chromie gonna do? Draws you a ton of cards.
Must burn them all.
Yeah, go with Chromie. We're gonna need a lot more here. Oh, it's a Death Rattle. Oh my goodness, guys. This card is useless, dude. Are you flipping
Okay,
kidding
an egg
me?
in the middle.
Yeah, put down the egg. And, pass, I guess. Sadly, none of these had tribes on them, so, the experiment doesn't do shit. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, all of this time I thought she's about to cry too. But that has to be the ugliest diamond card I've seen in my life, chat. For real, for real.
I remember this place well.
Cannot even. That was kind of funny, I guess, but the rest is absolute garbage. Also, why is she rewinding like she doesn't have rewind? Weirdo.
Yeah. Play the...
You can torch the 2/2, yeah, play the Slither Drake.
Means use the location.
Hold up. We could also location the 3/5 and then torch it again and then use location.
And the 3/5. Touch it like that. And then
And
use
hero
location.
power.
And zero.
Good enough. Positioning could have been better.
Yeah, because we used the middle location. It's little.
Yep. Good stuff. But yeah, I think the deck is weird like this. Not too many dragons, more cheese, slow as shit. I don't know, feels wrong.